Today on TNT Big Show, Nintendo has how many million sellers? Just on the Switch? All today on TNT Big Show. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Michelle and Tackett.
And this is Shawn.
Welcome to TNT Big Show, and if you like our content, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And if you want to help with the algorithm, yes, watch the whole video, you'll thank us. You can thumbs up the video, leave a comment, you can save it to a playlist or share it to social media and stuff. And I knew the Switch had a lot of million sellers. And even when you count third-party, especially the indie titles, you know, like Blossom Tales, and Celeste, and Hades, and Stardew Valley, Hollow Knight, Dead Cells, all of those games doing fantastic. Namco released some of their sales of third-party games, and Dragon Ball FighterZ on the Switch has sold over 2 million copies alone. You know, and Capcom, let's not forget Monster Hunter Rise, which is over 11 million units, or 10 million units on the Switch. And Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which has sold over 3 million units on the Switch.
And let's not forget party game Mario Rabbids.
Mario Rabbids, which has been played by more than 10 million people. Just astonishing.
Yeah, astonishing.
But Nintendo themselves...
Can I... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I thought the Nintendo Switch had about 30 titles that had sold over 1 million. I did. I thought it was just 30 titles.
Right.
But how many is it, Michelle?
55.
55. And... don't get this wrong, Shawn. Oh, third party and first party. No, alone, 55 first party games alone have sold over 1 million copies each.
It's going to pass the PlayStation 2 when you count first and third party games, because the PlayStation 2 had 100 games that reached 1 million. Well, the
Switch not first party.
Oh, no. I'm talking about first and third party.
Yeah. How many first party games did they have?
I think they had like 12 or 15.
12, yeah, compared to 55. Yeah. Not the PlayStation 2, not the PlayStation 3, not the PlayStation 4, definitely not the PlayStation 5. No singular system of Sony has made. I don't care what the Sony ponies, I don't even care what people like RGT85, I don't care what people like Spawnwave and Nintendo Life Sony website. I don't care what you people say. No one makes better games than Nintendo. No one. They prove it. 55 titles have sold over 1 million copies.
Bayonetta 2 has sold over 1 million units. Thank you, Switch fans.
Yeah.
And if you count the Wii U sales, it's almost at 2 million copies. Astral Chain, a lot of people said, helped Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta 2, yeah.
And Astral Chain is at 1.2 million copies. Come on, guys. Let's get that to 1.5 million at least. That's a great, spectacular game.
Yes, it is. It's a fantastic game.
Yeah. So if everybody thinks that it's just a bunch of Mario and Zelda games, nuh-uh.
No.
Yoshi's Crafted World is over 3 million copies now.
Yes.
Paper Mario and the Origami King.
Yes.
Fire Emblem is knocking on the 4 million door. Now that makes me happy.
Yes.
Fire Emblem is one of Nintendo's big franchises.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about rumors and stuff, but there is supposed to be, well, we know there's going to be a new Fire Emblem game.
There is.
And the graphics are supposed to be way upgraded.
Yeah.
So that could pass 5 or 6 million.
Yeah.
I'm going over the games that, you know, like, you really don't know about being... Kirby Star Allies is almost at 4 million. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is over 4 million. Clubhouse Games is over 4 million.
That's what makes me happy. Little games like that. Metopia,
yes. That's doing very well. Brain Academy.
Big Brain Academy.
Yeah.
If we're not going to be able to name all 55 of them. No. So we're going to put a link to the complete 55 games that have done this.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, my baby.
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Yep, 2.4 million. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 1.7 million. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 will reach 2 million. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 will reach 3 million. And I guarantee you, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 can reach 4 to 5 million.
I agree with that.
Kirby Star Allies is almost at 4 million. But Kirby and the Forgotten Land is at 4.5 million already. That's going to be at 7 or 8 million by the end of the year because of the big holiday rush and everything. And you have Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, which is knocking on that 10 million door. You have Luigi's Mansion with 11.4 million. Splatoon has 13.3 million units sold. Mario U Deluxe is 13.31. It's ahead of Splatoon by 10,000 in sales. Wow, just amazing. I could name the top 10, but we already know them.
We already know them.
I want to focus on some of the others, like Pokemon Snap, which is at 2.4 million. Fantastic. Pikmin 3, 2.2 million. Toad Treasure Tracker, 2.1 million. Hey, Nintendo, let's make another Toad Treasure Tracker game.
Yes. See, unlike even the PlayStation 2, which, let's face it, basically, the majority of people bought that for the DVD player. That's it. They didn't buy it for games. They just bought it for a DVD player. They're buying the Switch for games, and they're showing. It's showing in the sales. It's showing.
Octopath Traveler, when it's published by Nintendo, 1.9 million, but in some areas is not counted because it was published by Square. Square told the Switch version had sold 3 million altogether. So, again, that's huge. And I'll tell you the games that they have told that have sold over 1 million copies, third party on the Switch. We all know Monster Hunter Rise did. But Capcom also said Mega Man 11 did. The Mega Man Collection, the Street Fighter Collection, Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, the first one, or Ultra Street Fighter 2. Resident Evil Revelations, Momotaro Dentetsu. You know, there are a lot of games that have reached 1 million on third parties on the Switch.
And what's sad, let's not forget, we have to mention one game that it's just very odd that this title did this in one country, Japan.
Momotaro.
I cannot pronounce the name of the full.
I already said it, Momotaro Dentetsu. No, that's okay.
It's at what?
Almost 5 million.
And it only sold that in Japan. Why won't they bring this to the States and worldwide? I mean, can you imagine how many? I mean, it sold 5 million in Japan alone.
Sometimes Konami's their worst enemy. You know, but anyway, we also know that Mario Rabbids, it's not on here because it's published by Ubisoft. So that's a big time million seller. Mario Sparks of Hope, Bayonetta 3, Xenoblade 3. Splatoon 3 and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will also hit 1 million.
You better believe that.
And some game named Breath of the Wild 2. You guys may have heard of that game, you know. It might sell a couple copies. But, you know, it's just, the Nintendo Switch is the ultimate system for gamers.
It just is.
Because you can take it anywhere. And get these kind of great games. It's amazing.
Wait till Scarlet and Violet come out. Wait till they come out.
The light sales will explode.
Nintendo Switch lights.
Because a lot of people buy the Pokemon on the Switch lights. And every time a Pokemon game's come out, like clockwork, it goes up in sales. There's a lot of games left to come out for the Switch. That the majority of million sellers in the past year have been third-party games. Maybe not the biggest, you know, like Mario Kart and them. But there were like, I think, 16 different third-party games that sold 1 million copies. And I'm just sitting there like, third parties, you have a home with Nintendo.
They waited 5 years too late. They're doing what Capcom has known all along. They're doing what Capcom has known all along.
I mean, if you go back to the history, though, real quick, Capcom's always been a big Nintendo supporter. They even supported the Wii U, but unfortunately... See, I understand that. If a system doesn't sell that great, unfortunately, you got to think about the market. Why I get onto some of these developers is there's no excuse. The Switch is like the favorite system of gamers and stuff. You should be making your games for the Switch as well. I'm not asking you to take it off the PlayStation or Xbox, because of course you want to reach them as well.
But... go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But they should take it off the PlayStation. In Japan, their games aren't selling. They're not selling. They don't even crack the top 30. So they should take them. Why they're losing money on a system that fails. Why did they keep doing this?
But to wrap up, this is unbelievable. This is unparalleled for any system. Not even the Super NES did this. Not the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4. The Nintendo Switch is doing what no other system has ever done. No console has ever had games sell like this. Because
the little Sony bought-off critics, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention your name. GameSpot, Games Radar. You can butcher great games and give them low scores to keep them from getting 90s all you want. It won't stop the sales. Sorry, you Sony bought-off losers. It won't stop the sales.
Exactly. You tried video game media, but you failed.
Yep.
This is Michelle Lynn Tackett.
And this is Shawn. La vista, Sony fans.
Alavasia.
Yeah.
Have a good one, folks. Bye. Thank you all for enjoying the video, and thanks to our Patreons for supporting us. You guys help make this video possible. And you can also join our Patreon if you want for as little as $1 a month. You can get things like Jack's Joke of the Week, which will be up later today. You can also join our Reddit, which is TNTEgames. And you can also join our Discord, which is TNT Big Show -3665. And that's not all. We have an Instagram, we have TikTok, and we have a WordPress blog. Thank you all for supporting us so much, and have a wonderful day.